Buongiorno agents, and welcome to episode 19 of my Feed the Beast Unleashed Let's Play. So I did, in the end, oh there's an Enderman, I want him. Okay, so I built a blaze spawner. I'm going to turn the sound down because it's very noisy down here. Turn it right off for a sec. So I've built the blaze spawner down here, and it's very simple. All they do is they fall into a water channel. It takes forever to kill them, but nonetheless it's getting us the blaze rods that we need to keep this quarry going. I've already given it some, only about 16 each, and as we can see it's getting there now. It's actually getting down to where I need it to be, and then I'm going to fill this with water. I've also put an infinite water source here, down here. That Enderman's going to be the death of me if I don't do something about it, so let's take him out. Okay, let's try and get him near us. Oh, okay, he's fucked off. Where's he gone? Can't actually hear him. So yeah, the blazes are getting killed slowly but surely, and this is guaranteed. What? A heart, miniature red heart. Okay, I don't know what to do with that, but hey. So what? Oh, I don't know where all these mobs are coming from. So the only thing is with this, I have to babysit it every 5 minutes. So what I want to do is I want to kind of try and make a bit of a automatic sort of like I'm just going to do a basic hopper. So I'm probably going to do a hopper here. No, actually no, I won't do it there. I'm going to do it here. Do a hopper there, and then underneath the hopper. So we need to make a hopper first. So let's get a chest. Let's make a chest. So we need plenty of wood. Okay, let's quickly do that. So make a chest, and this is just a vanilla item. And then do that and that. So we've got a hopper. We're also going to make a double chest, just for simplicity, so I can reach it easier. And what we're going to do is put the double chest kind of there and there. So there's the double chest, and then shift click on the chest. So everything should be going in there. Nice. So yeah, that is vanilla. So that's pretty cool. So now I don't miss any of the blaze rods. All the blazes and all the blaze rods will get funneled into that with the help there of the hopper. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do here with that. So I'm gonna wait for this to kind of collect a nice amount, and I don't know where that's gone. Collect a nice amount of blaze rods before I start kicking the getting the quarry to kick back in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to channel that off right now and kind of make sure that I can get out. Okay, yeah, that's plenty. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Very basic, but once again, wow, we got loads of blaze rods as and when. The only thing is, it's very noisy, and there's no way I can turn it off from here. Because it's very basic, all I've done is to be able to turn it off or get in there without, you know, the minimal sort of damage. I think that Enderman's a bit annoyed still. There should be a bit of cobblestone around here somewhere. Where are you? Is that cobblestone gone? Should be some cobblestone there. So that's where the blaze spawner is, literally below. It's right down. If we go all the way down, I can pick it with my pickaxe, get my soul shard back, and yeah, we can put it somewhere else nearer the time. But I've left this open, no particular reason, just so you can see it all flowing down. It's just a normal water stream, and they kind of get trapped inside it. And yeah, it's working nicely. I'm happy with that. Okay, so the quarry's been going for quite some time now. The water was disrupting it, and it was trying to delete the water, so I had to shut it off from the lake above and manually put this infinite water source down. And yeah, but where I've taken loads of blocks out, it's kind of still doing those blocks. So at the moment it's it's going through just going through water and air really, and it's not actually doing anything to the water, which is really good. So if you're doing these quarries, if there's any flowing water going into it, then it will try and delete it. So make sure it's an infinite water source, or it's not flowing in any direction. So otherwise this thing will stop digging and start trying to get rid of it. So once it's done all the fresh air or the water or no blocks, it will eventually start digging into this pipe system. These are cobblestone pipes, very easy to make, so let's just put in pipes. Oh, or pipe. Okay. All that is a bit of glass, couple of cobblestone. For those that don't know, these two here are the same. The cobblestone allows. This is the basic of basics. So basically, it will allow items to travel through it. So items will travel through it. Now, if you didn't have this, it would just go straight into the chest. But I don't want everything to go straight in the chest. Otherwise, we'll have a chest full of cobble. So this is where the diamond pipe comes in, and the diamond pipe is almost the same, but you just replace the cobble with diamond. And then what this does is when you right click, it kind of branches off and it tells items what direction to go. Okay, it ignores the blue one because that's where it's traveling from, and then so the only colors that are now relevant are white and red. Okay, now this is a void pipe, and a void pipe is actually crafted with black bit of dye, glass and redstone. And what this does is deletes everything that goes into it. So that's ideal. It's like a trash can for all my cobble. Okay, and then so what we want to do is in the white path going up to the deleting pipe or the void pipe, we want cobblestone, dirt and gravel to go in there. Everything else can pass through the only other route. So because there's no other place to go but the red, I've not assigned anything to the red. So everything else apart from these three, everything else apart from these three will go into the red section towards the chest and into the chest. I haven't found diamonds. I put them in manually just to keep them safe, so I'd find them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am planning, I want to get some sort of logistics pipes going, but it is pretty expensive. I don't know if I've got any diamond pipes. Yeah, I have. So let's have a look at the recipe for a basic logistics pipe. Okay, we're going to need some redstone, we're going to need gears and all sorts of stuff. So what I want to do is I probably want to make a few. Now what I'm going to do, the plan is, right, it's going to be messy and it's going to look messy, but I could probably run a pipe system going across here, probably keep it to the outskirts here, and it's going to be extremely messy down here if I just, because I don't want it permanent. That's the thing, I don't want it permanent, so I don't have to be too fussy where the pipes are going to go, right? So what we could do is we could get it where I don't have to babysit. Now eventually this is going to run out and I'm going to have to come back here and I'm going to have to go, oh god, I've got to go and collect some over there and put it in here. Let's make some logistics pipes, so let's get onto that now. Right, so let's make a logistics system. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to get the blaze rods into the engines. That's the whole reason we want it. It's very temporary, we're not going to make it permanent, but we need to make it short and sweet as possible. But the only trouble is with logistics pipes now, we need to give it power. So we're going to need, I don't know how we're going to do this. I think what we might do is steal this geothermal generator and do it that way. Okay, so we'll probably do that. So right, first thing we're going to need is the power junction. So what we're going to need is a lot of redstone and some iron. No problem, we can do that. That's not a problem. So let's make a block. We need a block of iron, redstone, and a bit of redstone here and there. And there we go. Power junction. This is going to power the system. You need this now. In the old days, you didn't have to have it. So what else are we going to need? We're going to need some basic logistics pipes. Basic logistics pipes is what logistics pipes need to communicate. If you've got none of these in there, or scattered around the system, it's going to get very confused very quick. These are quite essential, and they're part of the recipe for other pipes. So we're going to need a gold gear to begin with. A gold gear is probably the hardest thing to get here. And let's quickly make that. We made some of them before with a quarry. And we're going to do this. Oh, iron. Sorry, I've not long been up, so that's my excuse. Okay, so there we go. And gold. Okay, what else do we need? Because these recipes have changed. Wow, you need a redstone torch. We're going to need some glass. I think it goes something like this. Redstone torch. Diamond pipe. So you're going to need a diamond pipe. And some normal cobble, I think. Is it cobble? Or stone? Cobblestone. Cool. Oh, and I'll just throw it on the floor. It's not very good. Okay, so that. Then that. We don't want the third one though. The diamond one in the middle. And down there. There we go. Basic logistics pipe. Eventually, logistics pipes will enable you to craft this. But we'll probably do that later on. For now, we're going to need some basic logistics pipes. So what we want to do is we want to have some provider pipes, which is made by basically, oh wow, it's expensive again. Provider pipes, we're going to need one provider pipe, so let's make one of them now. We're going to need another one of those gears. Now the provider pipe I'll show you in a second, so we're going to, I'm trying to explain it anyway, as best as I understand it myself. Okay, provider pipe, we're going to need some more iron. Because I don't want to babysit this thing. This thing's going to be, I want it to run on its own without me even going near it. Okay, so we got that. What else did we need for the provider pipe? Redstone. Okay, easy peasy. So we get one of these basic logistics pipes. Redstone either side and the gear on top. Semi expensive, but this is why a lot of people have said to me that know about this thing. They said, Dibs, it's a bit overpowered. Not really, because it costs quite a lot to keep it going. So we've got a provider pipe. Now we've got 4 engines, so we're going to need some supplier pipes, which is lapis. Oh, that's easy. That's quite cheap. So we're going to need 4 of these, because there's four things we need to supply to engines. There we go. I'm going to need a wrench as well. I can't remember which one for the life of me it is. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I might have to go into default textures just to clear up which one it is. So anyway, so now we've got everything we kind of need. I need my force wrench actually, so I'm going to grab that, grab the generator and the tank, and then be right back. Right, so force wrench in hand, shift right click. That turns into an ender chest. I'm sure this is quite natural. Hopefully this is going to turn back into what it was. And we're going to do the same with the generator here. So this way, our shed at the moment is now powerless. We've got no power to the shed, but this is for a greater good, I think. I think we could always make it. I could do always remake them off camera, but let's have a look. So we've got the power station now, and I've turned the display spawner off. I put a lever at the top of it, and we're all good to go. So what I want to do is I want to set up a nice little power station here. Right, let me try and think how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I think I know how. So I'm going to put the power station here, the junction thing, like so. Now this needs power, some form of power. So how are we going to give power to it? So what I'll probably do is I'll probably put it here. So we're going to need to put the geothermal here, like so. It's still got lava in it. Now as you can see, we've got some logistics power going up. So this box accepts EU and MJ, so it's quite good. But this ain't going to last forever, so we need to put that ender chest back on. So we've got permanent power going to this thing. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to get a couple of logistics pipes. down there. As you can see, it's red, and down there. When it goes green, that means it's going to talk to each other. So when it goes green, green means good. So what we're going to do now is we can make a hell of... Oh, actually, we're going to need a load more glass. Load more glass. I'm going to have to get that sorted in a second. We're going to need to make some more normal pipes for it to, like cobblestone pipes, because at the moment we're not going to reach. So I'll be right back once I've made a load of these. Right, this episode is getting on a bit, but what we need to do actually is I've taken the bottom one off, and we're going to need to give it a provider. We want to tell this system that this chest provides to other things. So we need the provider pipe to provide elsewhere. Okay, I think we need the wrench for this. Oh, damn. I'm going to make the wrench. Let's see if I can quickly do this on camera. Going to need a cog, a stone cog in fact. Luckily I've got the iron on me. Stone cog like this. I think it's this wrench anyway. I'm pretty much 100% sure. Hopefully. Maybe. And then you right click. Yay! Items to provide. If you leave this empty, which we will, you can specify. So if it had cobble in it, you can say I just want to provide cobble to other systems. Leave everything else in there. But in this case, the only thing, actually no, we want to just, there's two things in that chest, and I need to get to that chest. Let's break that a sec. Oh, actually. How do we get rid of this? Can we drop in everything? Oh god. Right, let's get this force wrench. Second. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's put this back down. It's going a bit weird now. Okay, so we want to just use blaze rods, because there is these heart things in here, but I'm not worried about them. So let's put this junction back down. Hopefully that's kept its power, and it has. Okay, so that's pretty much ready to go. So let's get the provider back. Where are you? Provider pipe. Hook that up to there. We want to get a basic logistics pipe hook. You always have to have a basic logistics pipe. As you can see, the multicolours represent the power. So now this logistics system has power. So let's get our wrench again. Because there's a couple of items in there, we want to just provide blaze rods to the system. We don't want hearts going through the system, otherwise it's going to get a little bit hairy. I'm going to literally break my pickaxe, and then I'm going to slam some of this down. These are just normal cobble pipes, cobble transport pipes, and then I'm going to feed it up. Okay. And I'm going to tuck it under here, out the way, so we can still walk around in here. My question is, how are we going to do this without making it look really, really, really tatty? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get a supplier pipe, the supplier pipes, okay, here, here, and even one under here, which is going to get a little bit tricky. Here, there we go. Let's try and get out of here. This is where it gets messy, because tight spaces always get messy. Oh, and here. Okay, so this one's gone green because it's talking to the network. So what we need to do is we need to hook up this one, which should go green. That's gone green. Okay, and then what we can do is we can go, I don't know, across here. And yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think about this, and this has just popped up another thing in my little head. Okay, so we need to get down there as well. Okay, so we need to get a pipe somehow down here without falling down, and we need to go here. Now the reason I'm doing this specifically is I'm trying to think ahead here. Okay, now we've got a problem here, and I don't know if those of you can see it. Make sure that we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got 4 supplier pipes hooked up. Okay, there's still a problem. There's a little problem here. When you're dealing with logistics pipes, BuildCraft naturally, if you've got a junction like this, it will randomly tell it to go in a direction. Okay, we don't want that to happen. We want it to be precise. So luckily we got 2 left. Okay, so every time there's a junction, at the moment, item's going to go, shall I go this way or shall I go this way? And it'll randomly do it. Okay, we don't want it to do that. And it'll do it here as well. It won't know where 100% to go. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of that. With logistics pipes, if you put a basic logistics pipe at any junction, like here, right, that will know exactly where it's going, and it will literally give each one of these what it needs. So let's go down here, right click, items to keep stocked. We want this, if we can get in there, can we open it? We want this to always have, I don't know, watch this. Okay, we want this to always have 24. Now if we always say, right, I want you to always have a stack. As you can see, I don't know if you just saw that, but watch. If I can you see all the blaze rods going in? That's coming in from that chest. So look, as soon as it hits below what we've said, 64. So if I was to say take 64 out now, which I will, it's going to replenish itself. So watch this. So let's wait. Watch the pipes. It's giving itself 64 again. Take it out again. Watch the pipes. Here they come. So, oh no, you've gone below 64. We need to sort that out. And that's what we're going to do with every one of these pipes. We want to make sure that items to keep stocked 64 at all times. So now it's going to ship out some more straight away into that pipe. Notice, because of these these basic logistics pipes at the junctions, it knew exactly where to go. If I was to take that out, it would bounce around like a pinball machine. It'd be crazy. So let's do 64 in that one as well, and 64 in that one. So now we should see loads of blaze rods darting around to the quarry, keeping it happy. Now the quarry is literally going to be kept happy, because now whenever one burns up, let's just see that one more time. Let's get rid of some of these. 32. Now watch it going straight exactly to that engine, no messing around. So that is pretty efficient. And now we're getting some blocks, so everything's happy and everything's cool. Awesome. I love logistics pipes, and this is just like the basic. This mod goes like extremely deep, and I mean, like, you can request liquids, you can do all sorts of stuff with it. So this is not it, there's loads more. So guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. We've got a little logistics system up to our quarry. It's a bit of a mess down here, but hey, it is efficient, and I will clean it up once we're all done here. But for now, this is pretty good, and it's going to run itself. So I don't know if I can actually. Oh, I'm going to need to get into that. I'm going to need to get back in there so I can. Actually, no, I don't. Watch this. I'm going to do it this way. As I turn it off, I can just chuck these in. There's going to be a bit of cobble in there, but never mind. Because I've told it only to take out blaze rods. So that's my logistics system for now. I'm going to put cobble down so I don't have to trip on everything. And then I can cover that up. You can cover that up. Yeah, sorted. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this with a little bit of logistics. I've been itching to get some logistics into this Let's Play, and wow, this is the perfect time to do it, because I don't want to babysit this thing. Why do I do that when I want to go get all my stuff to do it? So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next episode. I might do a well download in the next episode. So guys, take it easy.